Hey guys, Blackjack UK here. Today I'm going to review a Masterpiece figure. I'm getting quite excited for the Masterpiece release of Sideswipe and Soundwave, so I thought today I'd review one of my favourites, and it's this guy, Grimlock. I do have a love for the Generation 1 figures, as that's the set of figures I grew up with, and I particularly like the Universe, Universe, Classics, Generations Henki, you know the Chug as they're called. And this guy's no exception. This is the Hasbro version, which was exclusive to Toys R Us stores, and I think you can still get them in some Toys R Us stores in the UK for £40 to £50, I'm not sure. Last time I seen him in a Toys R Us store was December. Incidentally, my fiance got me this for my Christmas. So this is Grimlock, and he's just full of detail all over the place. You can check out his leg, his arms, and particularly his gold chrome chest. It's quite awesome. You can see the Autobot logo in there as well. Now mine doesn't go all the way up to fit in the insignia slot. I don't know if it's supposed to be just under it, or I'm just not shoving his midriff upright. He's got a lot of posability for a Masterpiece figure. You've got double jointed knees, swivel there, and his arms and elbows. You know the lot for posability. You know I don't go on about posability and joints. He's got a fair few for a Masterpiece figure, and so he should. He has a couple of gimmicks in this mode, as some Masterpiece figures do, not all of them. His visor can change colour. There's a little switch. You'll not see that on the back of his head there, a little red switch. And it changes his visor from blue to red. But I prefer it in blue, because that just looks better to me. He also has an LED inside his fist here. And there's a little button on the back of his shoulder. Let's see if we can zoom in. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. And what that'll do is you take one of his two weapons, either his sword or his gun, and the light from his fist will light up the clear plastic here. Now obviously it's not going to work in the sunlight, so there's no point in me showing you. This is his robot mode, as you might have guessed, but this isn't my favourite mode. My favourite mode is his Dino mode, and at least in the cartoon that was the mode he was in the most. So I'm going to give him a quick transformation and continue on with the review. And here he is in his Dinobot mode, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is, for me, my favourite mode in Grimlock, and this is how I display him, because I think out of the two of them it's definitely the best. It's so well done, and there's been so much attention to detail put into this figure. The hands and arms are on ball joint, well, the arm socket is in a ball joint, and you've got the bendable pose there. The fingers or claws are individual for posing as well. You've got a couple of cool gimmicks. So you open up his mouth and zoom in closer, you can see he's got his flamethrower in there. Well, there's two buttons at the side of his cheeks you press, and it should snap shut. You can also change the colour of his eyes as well, from blue to red. There's that mechanism you flip up here, and there's a little bit at the back which you just turn. There's a certain way to turn them. They only go one way, and you've got to make sure it's done exactly right, or it won't close back down again. So you get this strange look here. Transformation for the figure, it's pretty simple. His transformation's pretty much the same as his Generation 1 counterpart. Apart from the legs have a different transformation to form his tail. and while he was fiddly for me transforming him into this mode today, normally it's a piece of cake. He's not an overly complex Masterpiece figure like the Masterpiece Megatron, which I've been told is right bitch to transform. Now they have gone the extra mile in his Dinobot mode. You've got the rocket pack he has in his back. I do love the awesome Autobot logo as well. And you've got plenty of posing options as well, because his legs go all 360 for you. He does have a gimmick, mine doesn't work too well, but his head will spin, or his tail will waggle, it's one or the other. I can't remember what it is. One of them's supposed to move anyway, but mine doesn't seem to work. If you can find this in your local Toys R Us, and he is between the 40 and 60 mark, do pick him up. He's a brilliant figure, especially for like Generation 1 figures. He's fantastic, and you should own him. Okay, that's been my slightly rambling on review. Oh, before I go, thank you to my new subscribers, Richform04 and Nerdbros Comedy. Do check them out, I'll post a link in the descriptions box. And again, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter, I'll post a link in the description box as well. I'll see you next time with another review. Bye for now.